Right now, the watch world is gathered in the United Arab Emirates for one of the biggest watch industry showcases, Dubai Watch Week. I'm filming right now from Dubai and bringing you the best releases from this year's event. Hi, I'm Craig, founder of Wrist Enthusiast. This past week, I've been in Dubai for the first time, attending Dubai Watch Week, hosted at the Gate in Dubai International Financial Center. The showcase is hosted and put together by Ahmed Siddiqui & Sons, the UAE's largest authorized dealer of over 70 brands of luxury wristwatches. This year was the largest so far, with over 60 brands represented and with many releases being showcased. Some of the brands exhibit in smaller showcases in the main hall, while some of the larger brands have their own standalone exhibits surrounding the main hall. And this year, the event saw the most new releases it has ever seen. Certainly, Dubai Watch Week has become incredibly important in the watch world. I recognize that not everyone is able to attend, so after attending the event for the past 5 days, I thought I would highlight 10 of my favorite releases from the event. As you can see, I'm still here in Dubai. I didn't want to wait to get back to film this video. And if you want to make sure you see all of our Dubai Watch Week coverage, you can read about all the new releases at wristenthusiast.com, listed in the description below. And remember, if you like this content and want to see more of it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. I'd love to have you as part of the Wrist Enthusiast community. Alright, let's get into it. The Orus ProPilot X Caliber 400 has become a popular choice among collectors, and Orus has really been doing a great job on delivering fun variations of this piece since its original release. The ProPilot X Laser from Dubai Watch Week is the newest addition to the collection and doesn't disappoint. The iridescent dial is really striking, and it actually has been created without adding any color. Orus has approached this piece with a brand new technique that is able to create a beautiful iridescence by using laser cutting. The laser cutting plays with the surface of the titanium dial and manipulates the light so that only certain colors are reflected, which is what gives off this rainbow of blues, greens, and purples. It's similar to the effect you get when you look at a bubble. The technique was developed with the help of ETH Zurich University in Switzerland and has actually never been seen on a watch before. Orus's innovative fun with laser continues onto the logo, indices, and minute track, giving each a 3D effect. The piece has their notable Caliber 400 5-day automatic movement, which is just extremely reliable. The watch is available for $5,200. H. Moser C is responsible for some of the most elegant and sublime watches available in the luxury market. Ranging from beautiful and understated 3-hand automatics to high complications, the brand produces a little bit of everything. The Streamliner, originally released in 2020, really gave Moser an integrated steel sport watch that I believe competes with the best on the market. This latest release has brought the Streamliner to a whole new level. Starting with the dimensions, the case has now been slimmed down to 39mm. This may seem insignificant to many, but the wearability has changed massively and it is now more accessible to those with smaller wrists. The thickness has also been reduced to a hair over 10mm. This is due to the brand new HMC 500 microrotor movement, which is beautifully finished and includes a solid platinum microrotor. The Fume dial is a showstopper in all of Moser's watches, but particularly this piece is hand-hammered to give it a completely new effect, which really is stunning, especially when you see it in person. The H. Moser Streamliner Small Seconds Microrotor retails for $32,900. As I already discussed, Dubai Watch Week really wouldn't exist without retailer Ahmed Siddiqui & Sons. So first of all, I'd like to offer my sincere thanks to Siddiqui & Sons for inviting me to join and putting on such an amazing event. For those who don't know, Siddiqui & Sons is the largest luxury watch retailer in the United Arab Emirates and organizes the whole Dubai Watch Week event. And during this Dubai Watch Week, Siddiqui & Sons announced 2 new watches from their new brand, Vintage Horology. One of the watches Vintage released during Dubai Watch Week is the monograph. Limited to 25 timepieces made, The monograph is vintage's first watch with Arabic numerals. The hour markers are set against a brushed light blue dial, which also features a monopusher chronograph. The dial design is simple, and the blue tone pairs brilliantly with a dark blue strap. Featuring a 40mm case and a manual winding Swiss-made mechanical movement, this watch is a classic dress watch that even I would love to own. The monograph will retail for about 32,500 dirham, which is about $8,850. The partnership between Girard-Perregaux and Aston Martin has seen some fantastic releases over the last couple of years. However, none are quite as spectacular as this one. The Girard-Perregaux Neo Bridges Aston Martin edition is a beautiful reinterpretation of the brand's classic design, the triple bridge. Both Girard-Perregaux and Aston Martin share a love for cutting-edge technology and innovation. Mimicking the lines of a car and a watch will always be a difficult task, but Girard-Perregaux has done it pretty well. The spirit of the brand new DB12 Super Tourer can be felt through the automobile-like layout of the exposed movement. Limited to just 250 pieces worldwide, there's going to be some tough competition if you want to get this watch on your wrist. It will retail for $37,700. The Chopard Alpine Eagle is another more recent integrated sport watch that I really like, even though it is based on the older St. Moritz. For Dubai Watch Week, Chopard has released 4 new colorways of the Alpine Eagle in a premium Summit collection. These 4 colorways are dramatic additions and have major upgrades over the prior models in the collection. They include bright gemstones set in the bezel and gold cases. The Summit collection includes 4 watches: a yellow gold watch with pink sapphires, a white gold piece with blue and purple sapphires, another white gold piece with savorites, and a rose gold watch with spessartites. The official price for the 4 newest Alpine Eagles has not yet been released, but they are around $75,000 each based on what they told me. The HM11 Architect is MB&F's latest timepiece, a piece that explores the intricacies and beauties of architecture. Built off 1960s postmodern architecture, the watch embodies a similar organic design of homes of the era. Its unique shape has 4 obtruding rooms built into the case. Each room is fully functioning and can be visited with a quick rotation of the case. The rooms include time, where 12 orbs display the time, power reserve, the temperature, in either Celsius or Fahrenheit depending on the model, and the final room is a large sapphire crown that gives more visibility into the watch and allows you to set the time. The flying tourbillon is the heart of the watch, as it's what you look at when looking down at the watch on your wrist. The watch boasts an impressive 96 hours of power reserve that can be reached with 10 clockwise turns of the case. There are 2 versions of the HM11, and each is limited to 25 pieces. One version has an 18-karat red gold dial plate, and the other has a blue dial plate. The cost of the HM11 is $230,000. Frederique Constant has raised its own bar at this year's Dubai Watch Week with the release of the High Life Tourbillon Perpetual calendar. Limited to only 35 pieces, this watch is just one of my favorite new releases. The watch includes a tourbillon and a perpetual calendar complication, and yet it presents both in one of the cleanest dials I've seen in a long time. The watch's seconds actually operates directly above the movement's open heart view of the tourbillon. The rose gold case and blue dial and gator strap just also work very well together. And while the price may be expensive at $48,995, that is actually as affordable as you will get for a Swiss-made perpetual calendar tourbillon. Once again, Frederique Constant is offering just a lot of value. Young independent watchmaker Noran released a really interesting timepiece this Dubai Watch Week with the Noran Wild One in rose gold. The Wild One is known for extreme shock resistance, about 5,000 Gs, and while you lose a little bit of this resistance in the red gold model, I still really like it. The Wild One Gold blends Noran's proprietary Nortec carbon fiber composite with 18-karat red gold. It's worth mentioning that these Wild One models include an impressive chronometer certified automatic movement with 27 joules and a 70-hour power reserve. Noran is limiting the red gold model to 100 pieces, 99 for sale to the general public, and a 100th to sell for charity. It is important to note that this will be the most expensive Noran model ever made. It retails for either $12,990 or $14,690, depending on whether you pick one up on a gold or Nortec buckle. I've never seen a world timer like this one before. Ming has once again delivered a sleek watch that is every bit as attractive as it is practical. And in a fitting nod to Dubai Watch Week, it has released the 2901 Dubai Edition, an Arabic variant of its 2901 world timer. This timepiece is not simply an Arabic translation of the 2901. It also includes a third center ring for daylight savings time, an elasticated strap, and a rose gold tint on the movement. The Dubai edition has no bezel, but utilizes a crystal system that rotates the world timer in an elegant way. Limited to only 25 pieces, Mings Dubai edition is a rare timepiece that I absolutely love. The watch retails for 22,000 Swiss francs, which is about $24,800. I just love watches that tell a story, and Rance has released a perfect story watch this year. The third watch produced in collaboration with Frederique Constant, so the final of a trilogy of sorts, the Type 1 DX3 is just a stunning release for Dubai Watch Week. The dial is the star of this watch, as it has a geometrical tribute to Arabic art. In terms of timekeeping, the entire dial rotates every hour, which is something we see on all Rance watches. To that end, the watch has an hour subdial, a large hand outside the subdials to indicate minutes, and a second subdial. Aside from timekeeping, Rance made bold stylistic decisions with the DX3, with the use of a fold-out lever instead of a crown and a myriad geometric shapes throughout the dial, each coated in superluminova. The fact that the timepiece does not have a traditional crown makes the 42.7mm titanium case feel smaller than a traditional 43mm watch. To power the watch, Rance uses a Swiss-made ETA 2892 movement that has been heavily modified. If you want one of the 35 watches made in this limited run, plan on spending 23,600 Swiss francs, which is about $26,640. So there we have it. Be sure to let me know what you think of the releases in the comments below. Were there any I missed? Were there any I added that shouldn't be there? And make sure to head over to wristenthusiast.com to see all of our Dubai Watch Week coverage. We will be publishing additional coverage in the weeks to come. Link is in the caption. And once again, if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Until next time, I'm Craig, and I'll catch you back in New York.